All right, gentlemen. Let's talk about Love Bites. Let's talk about how Love Bites did in 2024. How they do. How that girls do, huh? Well, I think they did really well. I think they did really well. Um, Here's the reason why I think Love Bites had a really good 2024. And I think if you're a Love Bites fan, especially if you're a Love Bites fan in Europe or in certain states in the U.S. or had a way to get to those certain states, really had a good time. This was the first time in a long time the Love Bites toured internationally. And that is a big deal. How long was it? I think the last show they played in Europe was 2018. So we're looking at 5 years. Took 5 years. Took 5 years for Love Bites to rebuild to where they could tour internationally. You know what? It took them a while, and I understand why. There's a lot of things that happened. Kind of a rebuilding phase, but our girls did it. They freaking did it. You guys in Europe, you had a lot of shows going off over there. You guys had a great time. And now some of those venues, I know we complained, were kind of small, whatever. But think about this, though. The people that saw them there, they got an experience that they probably won't ever get again. I mean, they were right there. Let me put it this way, man. Like, I'll tell you what, man. I would actually rather see them in those small little pubs or like elbow to elbow, whatever, than see them at some big arena. And you're like in the middle of a crowd and they're like distant, far away. You're like, I can barely see them. I don't have my binoculars, Like the sound might sound better in the arena, but just the experience and the vibe would just be so much cooler there in that small pub. Of course, I like to drink. And the bar is right there. And you don't have to lose your spot. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be at the bar, and it's still the best seat in the house. I love this. I love those venues. Okay? But you guys had that experience, and that's awesome. That is amazing. Yeah, I think 2024 was a really good year. If you were in the States, if you were in Texas, able to go down to Dallas, I know some of you guys don't even live in Texas and you made it down to Dallas. Too bad I wasn't able to meet you guys in real life. Not really, because, I can make the excuse and be like, I brought the wife, but really it's because, and it's my doing. I took an edible. I probably shouldn't have taken it. I was like, oh, man. Should not have done that. Should not have done that. Boy, oh, boy. The person I met in the, I guess, the hotel lobby for breakfast, yeah, I couldn't stay there for long because I had to go back to the hotel room and pretty much completely empty myself. Very gross. Very disgusting. But, yeah, my own doing. But, hey. The spirit was there. The spirit of the Wolfpack was there. It was so cool to see everyone there at the venue. It was so cool. That was amazing. That was great. Let's see, in Georgia, if you guys were able to hit that spot, but Prague Rock, yeah, I was a Power USA. Prague Power, right? I should know that. I should have named Prague Power. That's the name. That's the name. A cool little thing. I don't know if this is true, but I think it is. I believe it's reported anyway that all the merchandise that they had at Prague Power sold out. And that was their first spot. They were, of course, able to resupply for the other shows. Which, by the way, I took advantage of. I was like, I'm gonna get the hat. I'm gonna get like 3 shirts. so I got a lot of stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I got one of everything pretty much, I think. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't care how much it costs. Bring out the credit card. It's not going to be paid off before I die. I'm good. I'm good. Um, enjoy your life, right? Let's see what else. Oh, they had an EP. They released an EP. This little thing right here. It's kind of cool how they did this. Since Fami joined, and now she could be part of something from the beginning. They're kind of going through a new phase of metamorphosis, if you will. They went back to their roots and recorded a new EP. It's EP Dose 2. And it plays homage to, obviously, the first EP, the debut EP, You have the jacket, but the jacket's upgraded. You went from the denim battle jacket to now you have this, like, white leather jacket that you would get if you were, like, doing really well, right? You made money. This is a money jacket right here, okay? But it's pretty cool. I like it. Even on the back, you have the little details there. I like that so much. And while there's only, 5 songs on this, these songs are solid. These songs are amazing. What is your favorite now? Haven't had plenty of time to re-listen to this EP multiple times. What is your favorite song now? The Bell and the Gel. The Bell and the Gel. It's still really good, man. But Unchained, very nice as well. Speaking of which, Unchained did pretty well. I think music video wise, it got on 425, I think, K views. Yeah, 472K views on YouTube. Not bad. I like that. I'm good with that. So they had a new EP, had some music videos there that did well. They had a international tour, a world tour for the first time in a long time. They debuted in America for the first time. In South Korea? I mean, if you're a Love Bites fan, that's historic. It'd be like, when was the first time they toured the U.S.? When was the first time they toured South Korea? And in this year, 2025, they plan on going to South America, Mexico. I wonder if I'll see my boy Felipe there in the crowd. I'm hoping he's still alive. He has to be. Felipe. You know what, though? Actually, in the spirit of Felipe, in the spirit of the Wolfpack and Love Bites, I think it is appropriate to take a celebratory shot. I think it is. I think it is. Someone may say, compared to other bands, Love Bites didn't tour as much and all that stuff. That doesn't matter, though. It's not a contest here. And let me tell you something. I'm okay with entertaining contests for the sake of it, for the fun of it. But to be real, like, if you are a Love Bites fan, this was really good. You really enjoyed it. You had a chance to see them, especially if you're in Europe. You had a chance to really see them, right? We had some great photos, great images of them walking around and touring the place as well. Some great stuff. This was the first time, 2024 was the first time I ever saw Love Bites live. And the way things are going in the world, that might be the last time. Whoa, went to a dark place. I hope not. So I want to celebrate Love Bites having had an amazing 2024. Miyako, Midori, Haruna, Asami, Fami, the spirit of Miho, we wouldn't have Love Bites if it wasn't for that. This is for you. I'm going to take a shot for every single one of you. I'm joking. But this is for you. May you have a wonderful 2025. There you go. All right. See, next time I see him live, well, I should leave the wife at home. That way, when I party, I can party with you guys instead of in the hotel with with her. All right. I'm getting myself into trouble. All right. With that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.